up, everybody? And welcome to another episode of Everything Wrestling. And today, we will be looking at the Figures Toy Company merch stand playset. Now, y'all know, if you've been following this channel, I have been saying for the longest that Figures Toy Company were filling in all the gaps for our collections. Things that you really was like, man, I wish I had that for my collection, or for my shots, or for my Fig Fed. Pretty much they have been filling in them gaps. So I'm really excited for this one, because this is something that I didn't even think of. I was like, oh, when I seen it, I was like, this is pretty creative. So let's get to it, y'all. All right, so pretty much let's bring it up here. As you can see, we got the playset on the front. Basically tells you, comes with the merch stand backdrop, features a realistic display grid showcasing the championships, hoodies, foam fingers, etc. So nice little set here. And let's see what's on the back. It shows us what's actually in it. So let's take a look on that, and then we're gonna unbox it. So the set includes one merch backdrop, 2 breakable tables, 1 tablecloth, 2 sculpted t-shirt racks, 1 ultimate vendor figure, and 5 hands. So check that out. We get a vendor figure with this too. So that's a plus. By the way, shout out to Figures Toy Company for sending this out to us to review and to do some figure photography with. So, like I said, we're really excited about doing this one. So, with that said, let's get to unboxing it. Alright, so let's get it open. Pull it back a little bit. So we got our tables. We got our shirt sets. So just let me pop that over for you. So the what do they call it? The 2 sculpted t-shirt racks, which is pretty cool. So these are the sculpted t-shirt racks. And this is how it look on the back. This is the second one. Like I said, these are pretty cool. And then the first thing that I threw out, this was the table. Standard FTC breakaway table. So pretty much fits like any other one of the tables. Just goes in, boom. So you got 2 of those. Second one is right here. Let's see what else is in the box. So we got our vendor figure. If you've had any of the FTC figures, the new Ultimate figures, you already know how that goes. So we got the vendor figure, pretty much same as the other figures with the hands, and pretty much let's see if these go. Yep. So head comes off, so you can swap it with the head pack. So if you haven't checked out those head packs, make sure you check out those head packs, or check out our review of the heads. But you have options when it comes to the heads. And we have our poles to put our backdrop up, and we have hold on, y'all, trying to get this open. They got everything sealed up properly, so I'll tell you that much. And then we got our printed backdrop. So pretty much, oh, sorry. And we got our cloth for the tables that goes over there. And then we got a printed backdrop. So as you can see, it's pretty much some of the same stuff that was on there, but it's printed. Nice canvas feel. So it's not like, oh, we just took some glossy paper and printed it on there. No, it's actually canvasy. And you can see on the back how it looks, but you can see through the material, and I think you can pick it up on the camera. Like I said, it's a canvas. So pretty cool with that. And we get instructions. So pretty simple instructions that tell you how to put everything together. There you go. All right, y'all. So we're gonna put everything together, and then we're gonna come back. All right, y'all. So we got everything put up. So there's a couple of things that I want to show you all if you try to put this set together. Now, I had I like to be honest with everybody. So I had a slight issue with putting the poles in the backdrop, and I'm gonna show you why. So by this being canvas, pretty much the poles are supposed to go through here, and as you can see, the backdrop, I guess, is not even a little bit, because if you look on this end, there's more slack on that other end than this one, and I did not want to tear it. So and that because I guess this hasn't been stretched out and that type of thing, or like the circular part was made a little tight, you end up stretching it right up in here. So you see this gap. When this pole is coming through here, there's not enough for give for this to fit down up in here, and then basically put it over here. So now you see how on this side there isn't any gap. So I don't know if it's just mine or what the case may be, but the simple fact, the easiest way to fix that is just put it on the outside. So I just basically put it on the outside, and it works just fine. Can't see the edges or whatever. But just so y'all know, it's intended on going on. You're supposed to put it sliding through the side, and it fits up in there. Honestly, putting it on the outside makes it easier for me when taking it apart. So it's very, snap it together, pull it back apart. So other than that, I didn't have any issues. So as you can see, here's the everything laid out. Pretty simple setup. Everything popped together, minus that little issue I just told you. Everything is made very nicely. So, like I said, you need a merch stand for your fig fed, or as a backdrop, or however you want to incorporate it. Man, we got a good one. We got another good one, and then I'm going to show you guys, just so you know that the head swaps out. So I'm going to swap the head out for you. Let me get you one. So obviously I swapped the head, and that's the one I use as my referee. So everything is easy to be swapped in terms of the figure. So like I said, make sure you go check it out if you're looking for a backdrop merch set. I will leave the link to the Amazon site also in the comments area, so that basically you have a choice. You can go to the website If you go to the Figures Toy Company website, feel free to use our code ALMJR to save yourself 10%. Or you can get it on Amazon, and I'll put our link down there. But other than that, this is definitely a keeper. I like it. And I really like I like this. This was very smart. But other than that, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. And make sure, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe because we got some more reviews coming down the hatch. All right, y'all. Until next time. Talk to you later.